let's get into this podcast gig.
Okay, clocking in.
Clocking in. Don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing my Down for Whatever tee.
Me too.
And this is our special Friday episode.
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
Did Rebecca
Okay.
Black come out with some like bops recently, or did I miss
Yeah, why are they good?
I haven't listened, but I need to.
You do need to. They're really good. And I'm not even being that as like a meme. Like they're actually good.
It's funny that we're talking about Rebecca Black though, because like to me, Rebecca Black and Carly Rae Jepsen are the same person.
I understand why you would get
You
those
see that?
confused. Yeah.
They
kind of popped out around the same time.
Right? And it's like the same vibe.
Yeah.
Wait, have you been watching Traitors this season?
Have I?
Have I ever?
Actually, I might get into my Don't Piss Me Off right now.
Oh, don't piss me?
Because first of all, Traitors, let's put out every single episode.
Period.
I can't do. I thought getting a subscription meant that I can binge it.
Thank you.
What is the point of a subscription and then I have to wait every single week to watch it? I'm not down with that. What am I paying for?
Dude.
At this point, it's cable. Like,
and they got me excited too because when I passed the first episode and I got to the second episode, I was like, oh, let's go. Like, we're good. Then
you thought it was all out.
Episode. And then I was like, okay, we're definitely here. We're cruising. Right. Nope.
Yeah. It's insane.
No.
It's actually crazy. So, yeah, that's my Don't Piss Me Off. If you're going to have a series on a subscription site, put it all out.
I get that.
Not cable.
Similar to that, I know you don't watch this, but RuPaul's Drag Race, every single fucking season, put it on a different streaming service.
Wait, why?
I literally bought Paramount Plus last year to watch RuPaul's Drag Race. Guess what? This season's not on Paramount Plus. It is every season.
Where is it now?
Change it. Now it's on Sling or Philo. And both of those are like at least $30 a month. I gave up. I'm like, I'm just not watching it this season. I will watch it when it's all done because I am not downloading another streaming service.
It's too much. There are too many. Have you seen that? Have you seen that tweet where it's like, oh, just download Poo Poo and you can watch it on PP and there's Fibo and Voodoo. It's like, literally, what are we doing?
It's so much worse than just normal cable.
I agree. It's insane.
Just give me normal cable. I will record the shows and like I'll figure it out.
Like TiVo was ahead of its time.
Really? Like it's crazy. But who are you liking on Traitors? What's the tea?
Okay, I have conflicting opinions.
Okay.
I like Bob the Drag Queen. I don't think he's good at this game.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
I think he's gonna be out soon.
Yes, he's being too talkative, but I will say in Bob's defense, like a lot of these people come from a show where you have to be strategic, you have to have alliances, you have to play a game. Like RuPaul's Drag Race is just like be the best drag queen and be super outgoing, and like he won RuPaul's Drag Race. Like he's such an outgoing, funny person.
Right.
But yeah, it's like unfortunately, that's not the game other people are playing.
Yeah.
So I am a little bit worried about him, but I love him.
So he's one that I think will be out soon, unfortunately. I'm a Boston Rob stan to begin with. I'm excited to see what he does. I don't know if he'll win. Everyone's already like down his throat about everything. I was sad to see Dorinda go. Sorry if this is spoiling, but this is literally like the first episode.
Yeah, no, if they don't even know Dorinda's gone, then like what are they going to do?
Yeah.
That was tragic. I mean, she had it coming. She was definitely running her mouth way too much. But it's stop. I just love her unhingedness, and I wish that was on our screens.
Do you think the Faithfuls will win? Because did you see the twist? That now at the end, have you ever seen it before? You have?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know at the very end when they're like voting off people in front of the fire, and then if they vote out a traitor, they have to say like, okay, you got me, I am a traitor before they leave. Now they don't have to say that. Oh,
so you could be at the final two and still not know like
exactly
that person's a traitor.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they could just win all the money.
Exactly.
If you say like, I'll share.
Yeah. Because they could be like, okay, we think there are 3 traitors left. And then you vote someone out, or you think there's like 1 traitor left, you vote someone out. You still don't know if you got it or not.
True.
They're sneaky.
Wait, that's a good twist. Yeah, I don't know if the Faithfuls will win. I like the group of the traitors, but again, they're all like slightly obvious to me.
Yeah, I
None of them
agree.
are random enough. You know what would have been really good as a traitor would have been Sierra, because Sierra is like laid so low. She's so
Yeah,
random. Like she's barely in any of the scenes.
right.
She would have been perfect because she's like so chill.
True. Even like Chriselle, I could see her being a good traitor because she has
Yeah,
such like a good like good girl persona.
true. Yeah, it's good though. I'm excited to see like how it shakes out. I just want all my
Yeah,
episodes.
yeah. I need them all to come out
Yeah.
because now, yeah, I think we have to wait one every single week, right? Is
Is
that
that what
it?
it is?
I don't know. I don't remember what it was last year.
I hope not. That's too much. I think they should do like at least 3 episodes at a time. Keep it
Yeah,
consistent.
just keep it going. Keep us
Uh,
fed.
girl, we'll see. Okay, I have an anonymous story. Somebody sent one in.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then I
Okay.
have one too that's like a personal.
Okay.
Um, wait, hang on, let me find it. They texted to me. Okay, this is kind of a quick one, but I think it's funny.
Okay.
It says anonymous dating story. When I moved to Denver, this boy I really wanted to quote unquote hang out.
Right.
Oh, sorry, this boy really wanted to quote unquote hang out. And
Okay.
so this is a podcast, but I just winked. And so I invited him over one night to quote build my new work desk, end
Mm.
quote. Dot 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 dot.
Okay. Got some
But
work to
actually,
do.
I made him build my desk and then made him leave.
Wait.
Mm.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and that's a girl
No,
boss.
no. Yeah. Girl boss just girl bossing.
Yeah, I yeah,
That's what men are for.
exactly. And you
Building
know what?
desks and going to war.
Exactly. You're gonna build my work desk and then you're gonna go home, and I'll see you later,
Yeah. Or I won't.
or I
I'm
won't.
actually not gonna see you later. Thank you for
Yeah, I
building my
know. I
desk.
wonder. That was like where the story ended, but I wonder, like, did they text more? Like, was that the end of it at all, or I guess that was the end
Hmm.
of the road because she had no more to the story.
I kind of love that.
Yeah.
Make
Did you
his
have one?
pockets hurt. Yeah, I do have one. So I don't know if you've ever been to Pancho and Lefties.
The
You
Mexican
have. We
place.
went together.
We
We
went.
literally. So, but yeah, backstory on Pancho and Lefties. Gabby and I went one time when she was in Nashville. The way that my stomach has never been the same. Like,
No, wait. It was fine when I went.
no, but remember when
That was
you
a
guys were
different
going to
time.
Broadway? No,
I wasn't with
girl.
you. I promise. I wasn't with you. I promise. Because I remember that was a trip I didn't go, and I remember Bailey texted me and was like,
Wait.
"Logan's not."
Oh, that was. Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was like, "Logan's not that fun," and I was like, "Wait,
Yeah.
what?"
Yeah. Okay. So Gabby had told her friends that I was like Miss Turnup, and we are gonna go out and
Yeah.
like have the best time. And um, we go to Pancho and Lefty's first, Mexican place. Yeah, fully disrupted my bowel system for the foreseeable future. I had to call off the plans. They all still went to Broadway. And I was, it's bad, like, when you're not even home and your stomach hurts. Like, that's a different layer of hell.
Yeah, I was gonna say too. You know, it's bad when Logan's calling off the plan. Like,
Yeah,
Logan is
yeah.
literally down for whatever, is ready
Ex-
to party, is
right.
like gonna
Especially
be
Broadway.
swinging from
I
the chandelier.
love Broadway. Right.
Yes.
So when like the shit hit the fan, literally, I was like, girl, I can't go. I'm not going out. It'll be bad for everyone involved. Like,
Yeah.
so fast forward, I get asked on a date to go to Pancho and Lefties. And I was like, okay, that had to have been a fluke. Like, I'll be fine.
No,
I won't get the. It's like, I was like, I won't get
you
the
didn't
same
go
thing.
back and eat it
I was like,
again.
I won't get the same thing. Like, I'll just watch what I eat. I don't know. I thought I was safe. I thought I was better than I am.
Mhm.
We get there, we're like hanging out. I order like something light. I think I ordered a salad, something light, little margarita. I hadn't even finished the food, and I felt it, and I was like,
Oh no.
ooh. And it was the same feeling I felt at that house that we were at when I felt it the first time, and I was like, this is not going to be a good night. And you know your body. You know when
Yeah.
something's
You
wrong.
know
When
when
there's a
something's wrong.
Yeah, when there's a foreign object like literally disrupting your entire stomach acid. And I was like, this is not going to be good. So I excused myself to the bathroom. I'm like, okay, like what do we have to do to like figure this out? I'm in there for like 15 minutes.
And you're
I
on a
was,
date.
yeah. I fully was expecting him to text and be like, "Are you okay? Like,
Yeah,
what's
like,
going on?"
what's going on? Was there a line? Was this a
Right.
first date, by the way?
No.
Oh, okay.
This was like second date, maybe.
That's actually kind of worse.
Yeah. So I get out, go back to the table. At this point, I'm not even touching my food. Half the salad's still there,
Don't
and
look
I'm
at it.
still hungry. But I know that it's not safe for me. So we're like hanging out still. I'm like trying to still be cool while all of this is ravaging my insides. I end up going to the bathroom like 3 times during the meal.
Oh God.
And then so we're leaving. They're taking me home. And they're like, "Well, do you want to like watch a movie or something?" And I looked at them and I was like, "No. I actually can't. I cannot do this. I need you to drop me off at home right now before it gets crazy in this car." Like, I'm unwell. Never talk to them again.
Did you say like, no, my stomach hurts, or were you just like, no, I can't?
I think I had to explain because it was like one of those times where I couldn't just I felt bad being like no.
Yeah.
And so I had to explain and be like, "I'm unwell. Something wasn't good in there."
I'm not okay,
And to this
actually.
day, I still never gone back to Pancho and Lefties, and I don't plan to.
You shouldn't. Yeah. I think
It's not for
well
me.
well, I also wonder if the second time, I wonder if it was like actually the food or if it was like the PTSD and just like the smell and being around it like upset you. Because you know how when you walk into like a Marshall's, you automatically have to poop? Yeah, maybe
Yes.
it was kind of like that if like you smelled the Pancho and Lefty smell and your body was like,
No,
it's
you know
go
what I
time.
think it is? What is that cheese that they put on top of stuff? Like the cotilla?
Cotija cheese.
Yeah, that's what it is. They put that stuff on everything there. And that's lit. I think I'm allergic.
Yeah, you need to stay away from the cotija cheese at
Stay
all
away.
costs.
And I just don't plan on ever going back. It's not for
Damn.
me.
That's sad too, because like I went to that place one time and it was kind of good when I went, but
Yeah. I mean, it's
you
good when
can't
you're
risk
eating
it.
it. It's not worth it.
I'm dairy free, so I guess that's why I was spared because I never had the cheese.
Yeah. Lucky.
Damn, that is so crazy. Was it at least like with the guy, like was it upsetting that you couldn't see him again, or was it kind of like it
No.
worked out nicely because you didn't want to see him again
Yeah,
anyways?
it worked out fine.
Okay,
I
that's
was
at
like,
least positive.
"Girl, my stomach hurts."
I'm gonna go shit. Bye.
Yeah, literally.
That is so funny. Okay, I was gonna tell you, I don't know if I've ever told you the story of well, honestly, I've been catfished a couple times, but this was a pretty good one.
Wait, what?
Um, yeah. Okay, so last New Year's, like New Year's going into 2024,
Okay.
I was with all my friends. I was single at the time, and my friend Mia was like, "Download Hinge, like it'll be so fun. Like we'll put it on the big screen. We'll look through your matches together. Like it'll be
Okay.
so silly, so fun." And I had like no desire to get on Hinge, but because like I was in front of a crowd, I gotta please the crowd. I gotta
Right,
do it.
yeah. Right.
So
At the end of the day, we are just town jesters.
literally, like I'm here to
Like,
please. Like we're gonna have
yeah,
fun. I'm gonna make
what
you
can I
laugh.
do? Right,
Sorry.
exactly.
So anyways, we do it. It's great. Whatever. Matches are rolling in. I guess like also maybe New Year's, other people were on Hinge a lot. I don't know.
We're trying to get that New Year's kiss.
Exactly. Yeah. So the matches are rolling in. Of course, 99 out of the 100 are like absolute monster duds.
Yeah.
Like I'm scared. I have some screenshots of like people's profiles still on my phone, and I look at them and just laugh because I'm like,
And those are the ones where it's like Hinge is most compatible with you. And it's
period.
literally
Yes. I'm
Shrek
like,
in
don't
his
insult me.
swamp.
Like, do not give
Yeah,
me. Why
yeah.
does he even pop up on this person's feed? Like, let's be so real.
Right, right,
What about me looks like any of that? Like, I
right.
need to understand. Yeah, it's like 5'5", 37. It's a picture of them with a fish. Anyways, so yeah, they're all crazy. But there was like a couple like cute, like normal looking guys. And there was this one guy who matched with me like either on New Year's or like maybe the next day. And we ended up chatting. And then I was like, I'm literally going to delete Hinge because they're showing me monsters, but here's my number if you want
Yeah,
it. He's
yeah.
the
It's
only
like
guy I give my,
goosebumps.
literally, like I can't look at another guy that looks this crusty. So
Right.
I'm going to delete this app, but if you want my number, here's my number. So he's the only guy, like, give my number to. We start texting. He's like normal, cool, but he lives at the beach, which is like kind of different, but whatever. But he's like older, like seems like he's like funny. But he's like, yeah, since I live at the beach, like, can we FaceTime? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. So we FaceTime again, like vibes are up. We're like getting along really great. And he like casually drops in his FaceTime to me that he owns a business. And I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I see you, I'm above that. Because, I'm a girl boss. So I'm like, finally, like a guy who's in his bag,
doing his
he's
own thing, right?
independent. Like, yeah, like he's got a dream, he's chasing it. I respect that. Like, let's go.
Right.
So yeah, me and this man proceed to FaceTime every single night for like 2 weeks straight. Like we are like locked in, kikiing, like laughing, having fun. Yeah, I feel like I literally learned every single thing about this guy because we FaceTimed so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we finally did meet in person.
You saw his face though.
Yes. Yes. Okay, sorry. He was kind of a catfish physically, but he's more of a catfish
emotionally and mentally, spiritually, to his core.
To his core. And one of the major ways he was a catfish was financially. So I mean, again, we got his like great first date. It's at this like really nice sushi restaurant, which again, I'm like, he's in his bag, like he's his own company. La, 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 la. Anyways, vibes are up, everything's good. Then I come to find out later that his company is like absolutely in the garbage and like things are not looking good, and he like keeps contemplating just shutting it down because he like isn't keeping it afloat. But it was like weird because it wasn't even like that the company so much was going downhill. It was like he wasn't doing the work that he needed to do to keep the company afloat. Yeah.
What kind of company was it?
I don't know if I should say.
Okay. Keep that between you and God.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say it, but I feel like people will figure it out.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. We'll keep it off the pod.
I'll just say it was. Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of niche.
Okay.
But it was really cool. Like the company concept was really cool. Like it definitely was successful in its heyday, but he just like basically stopped doing the work that he was supposed to do and just moved to the beach to hang out and not do work anymore.
The dream.
And that was it. But it was just crazy because he like sold me on. He is like so independent, like so financially secure, owns my own company, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And then come to find out he's actually like wrecking his own company and is in debt. And
did you ever have to pay for anything?
No, because it was honestly pretty short. Well, I bought his Chick-fil-A one time, but it was honestly so short-lived. And because he lived at the beach, like I only saw him in person a handful of times.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was interesting to say the least.
So, like, what do they gain?
I don't know.
From that, like, what is the end goal? You're gonna find out eventually.
Yeah. Well, then he also kind of like told me basically, like, well, I kind of had to ask questions to figure it out, but still, I don't know. What's the game?
Yeah. What's the game?
What's the game? What's the tea? But oh wait, also another point of that story. Okay, so again, we were FaceTiming every night, like everything was kiki boots, whatever. Mm-hmm. And we were seeing each other for like probably a little over a month. Again, say it one more time. FaceTiming every single night. So if we're FaceTiming for 2+ hours every night, how do you have the time to talk to other girls?
Right.
Okay.
Was he?
Well, so I thought we were exclusive because we're FaceTiming every night. And then I go to Miami on a girls' trip.
Miami.
And one of my friends is like, she knows him because they had matched on Hinge before, which I knew about. And then she was like, yeah, like we went on a date like 2 weeks ago.
What? Your friend that was on the Miami trip with you?
Yeah. And I was like, whoa, what? Like, because again, like, he and I had talked about this girl before because, like, we're mutuals.
Yeah.
And I knew that they had matched, but they had never met before. So while him and I were still talking, he went on a date with her and then, like, didn't tell me. And so I was like, well, that was kind of weird. You didn't tell me. And he was like, oh, well, it wasn't really a date. And I was like, well, if it wasn't a date,
What?
why? Okay, if it wasn't a date, why would you tell me? Or why would you not tell me? Like, you know, that girl's my friend. He
Yeah.
was like, oh, it's just good to meet another artist in the scene, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, totally. Like, I don't even, I know this girl. I don't think you guys, like, you know, did anything.
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about that. But more of just like, why would you not tell me? Why are you gonna play in my
Right.
face? And then I'm on this
Yeah.
Miami trip and she's like, yeah, we just went on a date. And I'm like, I totally
Ew.
knew that.
Wait, okay. I'm trying to see it from, did she say it as like a, like she didn't even know that you guys were still talking, or like?
Yes. Yeah. Or like
Okay.
she didn't think it was a big deal. Like she was not trying to be
Okay.
catty or
Okay.
anything. Or like again, me and this guy were only dating for a little over a month. So it's not like I was telling everybody like, hey, this is my
Yeah.
boo.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
know, like all she knew was like him and I also matched on Hinge. She didn't know like the extent of it.
Right.
Which again, it's like their date really wasn't anything major, but still,
But
like
it's the
what
fact
I
that he
would
was trying to
do.
hide it.
Yes.
Hmm.
See?
Not a fan of that.
Shady. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Not a fan of that.
cut that one. Wait, actually, there's more to the story. I cut that one, snip, snip, bye. And then
Uh-oh.
he continues to like every month or so will just randomly like my stories or like put a fire emoji on my stories. And I'm like, leave
He's
me
trying to get you
alone at
back.
this point. And then I went to the beach this past summer with my friends, the beach that he lives at. But when we
Mm-hmm.
were talking, he was going to only live at that beach till May. So I went in like September, never thought I would see him.
You saw him?
Of course, run into him. And it's like a couples trip, by the way. Like I'm there with my boyfriend and I'm with two other couples. So it's like obviously whatever. I see him from across the bar. I'm like, and I just like wave and then I like walk away. Like I don't even say hi
Yeah.
because I'm like, I can't.
It's
And then
too
he's like
much.
texting me after asking me to hang out,
Ew.
asking me to hang out. And I'm like, no. And he's like, we could catch a sunrise together.
Okay, first of all, no.
Second off, I'm not waking up that early.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Who do I look like?
Like even if I'm not here with my boyfriend, which I clearly am, I'm not waking
Yeah.
up at 5 a.m. with you.
Not on vacation.
And to be
The
like, oh,
fuck?
he was like trying to lure me with his dog too. He was like, you can see my dog. I'm like,
Girl, no.
the fuck I look like? I don't even like dogs.
Right. Hello?
Hello.
What kind of dog was it? Was it cute?
Uh, it was like a little like bulldog type of dog. It was like
That
he
might
was
have got
fine.
me. I love bulldogs.
One more point of the story, which is so fucking funny, is when we were talking still, he had to go out of town for something and his dog was at his house and his roommate was supposed to watch his dog. His roommate didn't do it right or whatever. The dog got sick or whatever. Somehow I got in charge and I went to this
What?
man's house and I cleaned up fucking dog diarrhea off
No.
his floor.
No.
Diarrhea off his floor just for me to find out 3 days later he's dating other girls. Like the fuck
Oh
are you
my
talking about?
gosh. Ew. Are you texting other bitches, yes or no?
Literally.
Wow.
Cleaning up diarrhea off of
I
the
think
floor.
that's scary for it to only have been a month. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
That was, I kind of forgot about a lot of that, but
Now that's just unearthing your trauma, bringing
I
it all
know
back
for
to light.
real. I remember like when I was cleaning up the diarrhea too, I was like,
Ew.
I know that this relationship isn't even gonna work out. You know what I mean? Like it was just like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know I'm
You're
doing
like
too
on your
much,
hands and knees like Cinderella
literally, and I'm like I'm doing too much for this man. That like
for no glass slipper. Yeah.
literally.
Yikes. There was one time I was dog sitting my grandma's dog, and it was a puppy at the time, and sorry, she would eat like the like towels and like just like chew on them, and sometimes she would swallow like pieces of fabric. And it would get to the point where they would all become like one long strand. It was like, and then she would, it'd be like one long strand, she would then have to poop it out, but she couldn't get it
You have
all
to pull
out.
the strand.
Girl, like a damn clown at the circus when they
No,
pull the stuff out of their mouth, pull it all out of her butthole. I was like, I'm not
that's
getting paid enough
traumatic.
for this.
No, nobody's getting paid enough for that.
No.
That is crazy.
And the whole time she's like, I was like, I'm helping you.
I'm like, you, bitch. You
Right.
shouldn't have
You
done that.
have towels coming out of your butthole.
Yeah, sorry.
This episode has gotten gross.
I know it has
We're
taken a
really going
turn.
into it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Has Boots been like up in your life this week or what?
I feel like Boots is omnipresent. You know, both the stories that we just told, Boots is there.
Boots was there.
He's been slack this week. Honestly, I feel like I've become. I know. I feel like I've become too powerful this week.
But don't let your guard down.
No. My guard is still up.
Okay, good.
But I mean, I'm taking it one day at a time with Boots. You know.
Yeah.
Because who knows? I could get off this call and then he shows up.
Yeah. Well, aren't you going on a date tonight?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, just like keep an eye out for Boots if you go out. Just like be wary.
Well, we're not going to Poncho and Lefties. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's true, but maybe the person you're on a date with is Boots.
Maybe. We can't trust anyone.
You can't trust anyone.
Boots is always around. Has Boots been to your house?
Yeah, so Boots actually Boots tried to cause a conniption this past week at my house. So I had to get some new insurance.
Okay.
And I stupidly typed in to Google about that. And I guess I clicked on the wrong thing, put in my information to the wrong person. I don't know.
What information?
Just like my name and number.
Oh.
And so that I'm now subjected to, I'm still getting them, but it's calmed down because I've blocked all the numbers. Okay. I got like 10 texts immediately from like different healthcare agents. Heavy on this. And then somebody called me and they sounded so legit, Logan. Like I was like, oh, okay, like great. Like they were so helpful. They were like figuring out my insurance with me. And I will say these scammers, where they messed up is they took way too long. If they didn't take this long, I would have fell for it. But they like kept transferring me. They kept asking me the same exact like health questions over and over and over again. And like my first red flag was like they made me give them my credit card over the phone, which I was like, I don't really know if I feel comfortable with that. And then
why do they need your card?
Because they're scammers. But how they got me is like the girl did not give a fuck if I went through with it or not. Like I was like, I don't know, like could you send me a link? She was like, well, like in order for us to like do it, you have to give us a credit card, but if you don't want to, that's fine. Like she did not care. What? She was like, you can try another website if you want. And so that made me feel like she was legit because I was like, oh, she's not getting anything out of this, obviously.
Right.
On scam.
Not her being good at it.
I know. And then, so I do it. And then again, I'm on the phone with these people. I keep getting transferred over and over. And I'm on the phone. It's been 50 minutes now. And I'm on like the last step. And I'm talking to this guy. And he's like, okay, I'm going to text you a link for you to sign. And I was like,
what?
And then I like click on the link and it's like a doc. And it's just like, you can tell it's not secure, you know? And I was like, while we're still on the phone with this guy, I Google what the like name of the insurance is into Reddit. Everybody's like, it's a scam. It's a scam. I open my American Express, freeze my card, and I just hang up with the guy. And then I'm getting like so many texts and calls. I still was getting like, at one point I was getting 15 calls a day. Again, I'm not all the numbers.
My God.
But I was this close to falling for the scam. And so I had to get a new credit card and everything.
Oh,
shit. I'm fine, but be careful out there.
They almost got you. That was Boots, like, by 100.
Boots down. And if Boots would have been taking 10 less minutes, he would have really got me.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, thank God you didn't. I feel like we would be good scammers.
Okay, I could see that, actually, because we're both pretty convincing.
Yeah. And I think if we're getting something out of it, like, Who's gonna say no to us, you know?
That's true. And
I think
I
we
feel like,
could.
yeah, and I feel like you're so cool that people would just like want to do whatever you're doing. You know, like you could easily just like make it sound like it's something that's cool, and people will be like, "Oh yeah, Logan's
It'd be
doing
like,
it." Weird.
actually, I don't know. I feel like between scamming and a cult, I feel like those are our callings.
Yes, I actually recently got nominated for like a superlative of could be a cult or most likely to be a cult leader.
I could see it.
I
If you,
could see it
what
too.
would your cult be like?
Ooh,
Let me see
I
if I
don't
would
know.
join.
I mean, we
Have you
would
seen
just
that?
like watch reality TV and like, you know, eat
Okay, I'm
quinoa
in.
bowls and shit.
Yeah, I'm in. And literally shit.
Yeah. And like vibe. Like literally it's vibes only. The one rule of the cult is like you're not allowed to be type A and like have an agenda.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay.
I think it'd be fun.
It would be
And
fun.
like the whole thing about a cult is like once you're a member, you don't have to worry about anything because your cult leader has you, you know?
Well, they
Like
should have
they
you.
like they
We're
have your best
hoping they
interests
have
at
you.
heart.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Also, do you think that you're type A or type B?
I go through moments of both. I
Okay.
feel like at my core I'm type B,
Yeah.
but I don't know. What are you? Type B?
Okay, well, in my delusion, I've been thinking I was type A, and then Anna sent me a TikTok the other day about like type B people, and it was
Uh-huh.
like a girl with like a disgusting car, which is me. My car has never been cleaned.
Uh-huh.
And ever since she sent that, I my eyes have been opened and I'm like, I'm so fucking type B. I can't even believe I ever thought I was type A. Like,
Yeah, I can't believe you ever thought you were type A either.
okay, in my defense of my type A-ness, I like have always had two jobs. Like I'm very much in my bag. I have my life
Yeah.
together in that sense. I work out a lot, like I eat healthy.
Yeah.
I'm in my bag and like organized in those ways.
Right.
And like my house is relatively clean. Like the downstairs of my house is
Yeah,
always
true,
clean.
true.
So
I feel
that
like you
made
are
me
very organized.
thank you. But then also I'm like realizing things like my microwave has been broken for going on 3 years and I have no thoughts or feelings on fixing
What?
it. The light in my laundry room is also out. It's been out for 2 years and I just
How are you microwave? You don't microwave anything?
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm type B because honestly, like at the end of the day, I don't care about anything. Like,
Yes.
okay, cool. Like,
Yeah.
but then I do feel like very organized and like on top of things to a point, though.
Yeah. To an extent.
Yeah.
Maybe we're like between A and B.
Okay, so
What
I already said my don't piss me off for the week.
I know, but I
What's
feel like I've been
yours?
talking so much this podcast.
But you've been telling stories.
I know, but like still, I don't want it to be the Gabby show.
I just want to hear what your don't piss me off is.
Okay.
Don't piss me off, Gabby.
All right, don't piss me off. Okay, this one's actually really funny in my opinion.
What is
I've been
it?
seeing this one on TikTok,
Okay.
RIP TikTok maybe. Um, but apparently,
Wait, girl, actually, like by the time this podcast episode comes out, it might be gone.
don't say that out loud. Wait, you're right. Ah, no,
Sorry to bring
maybe
that
you'll
into
have
the
one more day.
universe.
Anyways, so okay, actually, I'm gonna give you like pieces of it. So
Okay.
at Disney World, they have, which I'm
Oh
not
God.
not into Disney.
Are
I'm
you
not a Disney
you're a
adult.
Disney adult? Gabby's a Disney
No,
adult.
I've never been to Disney ever. No, I'm not knocking anybody who loves it. Like, do your thing, spend your money how you want. It's not my thing, but no shade. No shade if you love it. However, Disney World has a new like Avatar world or whatever, and
Okay,
there's
I've seen
multiple
clips.
rides. Like, it looks really, really nice.
Yeah.
There's an animatronic in one of the rides that's like I think it's like 8 or 10 feet tall. Like it's like life size. One of the little green
The
guys or
Navi.
the blue guys, the
Yeah.
Navi, whatever, and it's like doing a singing bowl and like chanting whatever.
Okay.
How much money do you think that animatronic should cost?
It's like for Disney World to make it or like buy it.
Like or buy it or whoever, whatever.
Um, I don't know, probably like $10,000. How much is it?
Yeah, you would think that this fucking animatronic is
It's killing me. Your way you're killing like animatronic is killing me.
What is it? What is it?
Animatronic.
Oh, animatronic.
Yeah.
Okay, this fucking animatronic.
Okay. How much is it?
It's $23 million.
What the hell?
But wait, there's more. It doesn't work half of the time because the engineering is too complex.
What?
Don't piss me off. What do you mean you gave somebody $23 million?
And it doesn't even work.
Make a fucking robot and it didn't work. Give me half of that money and I'll figure it out. Like,
girl, give me $1 million. I'll go do it myself.
Literally.
I'll be in the blue suit. I don't care. Give me $100 grand. I'll move to Orlando tomorrow and be in the blue suit.
Period.
What?
Like $23 million and it does not work half the time.
What is the point of it being a robot? Why don't they just make someone do it?
No, that's such a good point. Like hiring somebody,
especially if it doesn't work.
It would not cost anywhere close to $23 million.
No, at all. I'm so confused.
At the time, it's like a screen that plays a clip of the guy, and then half the time it's actually the guy. So people are like TikTok talking about like, oh, if we got to see it on this ride or this day, it wasn't working. You're like, oh, I got the screen today, or oh, I got the animatronic.
Why do people care? First of all,
I don't know, but it's
do you care if you see it in real life or not?
No, I don't know, but it's just so fucking funny that it was $23 million,
and it doesn't even work.
Like, give me $1 million and a pack of gum, and I'll pocket $750,000 or $750,000 of it and make the robot with the $250,000. Like, it can't be that
literally. Hard. Also, the engineer who like made it is over somewhere like literally cackling.
Yes.
Slapping their knee because literally they got one over on Disney.
They scammed.
Yeah, so they scammed. Hard. Scammers! We need to get in the business.
Yeah, that's a scam we could run too, because it's like it just takes a stupid client like Disney who just has billions of dollars that don't
to just throw away.
To spend it. Yeah.
We'll get into it.
There's got to be something out there for us.
Don't piss me off, Disney.
Don't piss me off.
The amount of things that could have gone toward, and they spent it on a robot that doesn't even work.
I know.
If somebody did that, I'm not paying you.
No, yeah. If it doesn't work, like I'm not paying you the $23 million.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, and they're like the engineer. They say it's because it's so complex. It's like, well, that's what we ordered.
That's literally what I'm gonna start saying that to my boss. It's too complex. You just don't get it.
It's just too complex.
Yeah, you just don't understand it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's so silly.
Whatever. Everyone go buy You're Down for Whatever shirts on the store.
Yeah, is the link on the link? Put the link in the bio.
Oh, girl, I definitely will.
Down for whatever tees.
Down for whatever. If you're sexy for
only if you're
Friday. Sexy. Only if you're sexy. Literally, don't put an ugly person in my clothes.
This podcast is for the sexy.
And for the sexies, for the hotties, for the cuties.
And the t-shirts are for the hotties. So if you're a hottie, get a t-shirt. And if you have an unhinged dating story about your boss, familiar lore, a crazy uncle, tell us about it.
Tell us.
We'll keep it anonymous. And
we don't have to. We're not going to say names. We just want to kiki with you.
That's it.
Tell us your stories.
Tell us your stories.
So that I can tell them to Gabby and Gabby can laugh.
Exactly.
Isn't that why we're here?
We're here to laugh. And please, for the love of God, keep an eye out for Boots this week.
Watch out for him.
All right. Happy Friday. Kisses.
Bye.
Bye.